Hi, Chris Baston here again, clinical psychologist. There's a lot of advice out there on the web about how to manage our mental health in a time of restriction, such as the current pandemic. What I've done for you is scoured through 10 highly reputable health websites, from which I've selected the 8 most frequently occurring bits of advice. And what I've done is summarised those and examined how much evidence there is from a scientific point of view to actually support the advice that is so often given. If you'd like the details about which websites I refer to and a more detailed description of this piece of information, go to our website and you can find a PDF. But for now, I'll just give you a quick summary. The very first bit of advice that I'm going to give you is the one that's cited the most often across these 10 websites, and that is to stay connected. How often have you heard that? We're advised to get online, talk, send menus and do our hobbies and meals together, and I really like this advice. If we think about the science behind it, personally, I actually think I would give this a 5 out of 5 stars for scientific evidence. Psychologists have found that the quality of relationships, even more than the number of relationships, is associated with better emotional health, physical health, and even longevity. Number 2, exercise regularly. We've all heard that. We're told to move our body in some way. As the general advice is, as long as we enjoy it, because if you enjoy it, you'll do it more. Any evidence to support that? You bet. Star rating, 5 out of 5. So many studies have actually been supporting for a good 15 years now the neurological, the physical, cardiovascular, but also emotional benefits. We sleep better, we're less irritable, our appetite is better regulated, it's good for stress and depression. Number 3, switch off news sources about coronavirus as often as you can. In fact, my personal advice is to aim for about 30 to 45 minutes of news exposure daily. And by news exposure, I mean any source at all. So you've got to watch social media. The science behind this recommendation, it's actually very good. I've given it a rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. And that is because the way a person feels is dominated very much by the stimulus that we're exposed to all of the time. Now, there are other factors as well. Apart from the stimulus, it's what we do with it that counts, but still the evidence is really quite strong. Number 4, maintain a fairly strict daily routine. This means go to bed and get up at the same time, have your meal structure, have regular activities. If you're working from home, have a finish time, clock off. The science behind this is actually very high. I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. There is only because there's not as much evidence for this as there are for the other 7 items, but it's still very high, and it's also just got a really big dose of common sense behind it. Number 5, keep a healthy diet, and that includes a very low alcohol intake. The evidence supporting this advice, super high. I would give this a rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. The evidence comes from lots of different sources. While a good diet can't cure depression, we know that what we eat and the alcohol that we imbibe is associated with depression and recovery from depression, certainly. And a good healthy diet, like a Mediterranean diet, and our gut biome, the bacteria in our gut, is also associated with depression, and it seems to help with stress modification as well. A bit of advice that it recurs across the websites is be kind and realistic with yourself. We're advised to be compassionate and to give ourselves a bit of a break. Things are changing around us, and we can't beat ourselves up if we're not the perfect parent or exercising exactly the way that we want or as productive as we would like to be in a work setting. The advice behind this is clear. What about the science? I actually give this a rating of 5 out of 5 stars. The idea of being more compassionate with ourselves is based on the principles of cognitive therapy, and cognitive therapy, or CBT, is amongst the type of psychological therapy that has the most evidence that we've got. This is how the human emotional system becomes dysfunctional, and how it corrects ourselves is through our thoughts and beliefs and the way we talk to ourselves. We're up to number 7 out of 8. Learn to use self-calming and relaxation strategies. We're advised to do things like meditate, be mindful, relax, listen to new ways to relax and then actually use them. The science behind this, as you can imagine, very high. For decades now, psychologists have been showing that if you practice anything regularly, like meditation, relaxation, various forms of mindfulness, you can achieve good results like lowering your blood pressure, decreasing stress-related illnesses, and have fewer headaches. So it's highly recommended. Up to the final one, number 8, maintain a good diversity of activities and interests. So this is outside of work and outside of exercise. We're advised to take on new challenges, set new goals, take up hobbies, maybe do puzzles if we're stuck at home. Are you wondering about the science about this? It's actually very high. When I look at the literature, there's plenty of evidence to support this, so I give it a rating of 4 out of 5 stars. Our life satisfaction, the studies show, and our mood are enhanced by doing stimulating and new activities. And interestingly, taking on a new challenge where we don't have a sense of mastery already, while that's a little bit harder, it can give us an enhanced sense of achievement, and it's fun, as long as we apply number 6, which was to be realistic and kind on yourself. So we've got 8 different strategies. I recommend that you use all of them. Be creative, be as kind to others as you are to yourselves, and take care. If you'd like more information and you want to check out the details of this article, have a look at our website, www.bastonpsychology.com.au.